And we're back again, everyone. The Fox here with Raven Alexis and Magic. Welcome back, ladies.
Hello.
Thank you.
Raven, why don't you jump in and spill the beans now about your upcoming AVN awards that you're nominated for?
Okay, the most exciting part of the night.
Yeah.
Well, the AVN nominations just came out this week, just in time for us to all give thanks during Thanksgiving. Had a lot to be thankful for. I got nominated for 6 AVN awards, which I'm so excited about.
Congratulations.
Thank you. First of all, the biggest one, the most prestigious one is I got nominated for Best New Starlet this year. Very excited for that. I got nominated for Best All-Girl Scene in Body Heat with Caden Cross, Katsumi, Jessie Jane, and Riley Steele and myself. Best Three-Way Sex Scene from Fly Girls with Sasha Gray and Manuel Ferrara. Best Tease Performance in my movie Ashlicious 2. Best Big Butt Release for my movie Ashlicious 2. And Best Vignette Release for my movie Stripped, A Confessional from DCX.
Wow. Are you going to have to buy a new hat? Now, if you became a producer and you were behind the camera as you want to be in the future, and you were shooting film, and you had someone working under you that was just like you are now, what would you think?
I don't know. What would I think about myself? I don't know.
Well, like, would you consider that like a really, really hell of an accomplishment?
I never stopped to think about myself, and what, I've accomplished really. All I want to do in life is I just want to make wonderful films for my fans, and, I really want to spread the message of sexual positivity and openness, especially in our society, because I think that, sex is such a taboo thing still in America. And for me, it's just all about expressing my sexuality and hoping that that reaches even just a few people out there that, feel more comfortable about their sexuality in turn because of the movies that I made. And if I accomplish that, then I consider myself a success.
How do you see the industry, say, the last 5 or 10 years and in the future, as far as, if I can be so blunt, the sometimes open, the sometimes seems like hidden or trying to be hidden troubles that we're facing with disease?
You mean like in regards to HIV and things like
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Well, I think that I honestly do feel that people a lot of times overreact or overhype that. If you honestly look at the statistics and, if you honestly sit back and take a look at how careful adult performers are, even, especially the gay and lesbian performers, we are very careful. And I dare say that, my risk of getting something is probably way less than an average civilian that, for instance, goes to the bar, twice a month, picks somebody up, and never gets tested. I mean, I know plenty of civilians that haven't had an STD test in 3 years, and I get one every 2 to 3 weeks. So, I am very careful about who I sleep with. I only sleep with tested people. And, honestly, people think that adult performers are dirty or that we're not careful, when in reality we're very, very careful, and most of us are very intelligent people that know how to handle our sex lives. And, there's inherent risk with doing anything, with getting in a car, having sex. But, as long as you're careful and you're sane about it, I think that it can be something very, very positive and beautiful.
Would a large percentage of that misconception as well possibly be put onto the media hype?
I think it is. I think that people in America are already closed off to the idea of sex in a lot of ways, as especially compared to like Europe and some parts of the world. And And I think a lot of people look for reasons to downplay the adult industry, and when something like an HIV outbreak happens, or an adult performer is found with drugs, or there's any sort of negative light shed on the industry, I think people take that and kind of use it as a very broad paintbrush. Just as they do with any profession. If one doctor does something wrong, then there's lawsuits that crop up everywhere, and if one attorney is shady, then all attorneys are shady. So it's not just the adult industry. It's just kind of people's propensity to kind of take one instance and make it a stereotype.
And it's really easy to jump all over that industry, too, because everybody kind of puts a shade over it, thinking, as you put it, they think it's dirty. Are you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, did you understand my comment?
No, you cut out there for a second.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just saying that I think it's probably kind of easy, as you labeled it there, it's kind of easy for the general public to want to turn a closed eye to the adult entertainment industry because they consider it sometimes dirty?
Yes, exactly.
At least that's how I would gather. I know that the media does cover a lot of the industry and kind of make it look a little bit shady when a lot of people, if they looked a little bit deeper or read further or talked a little bit more, they would find out that, just as you said, it's in a lot of ways probably a lot cleaner than the average everyday person walking around and going to work every day.
Yes, exactly.
Magic, why don't you jump in and finish the show off with asking a few of your own questions?
It was like I said a while ago, every time I try to say something, you all immediately jump in and say the exact same thing. I'm like, that's so not fair.
Go ahead. I'll be quiet. I promise.
I can't think of anything now. You've already said it all. So not fair.
Oh, okay. Well, we're getting along great, as you can see, Raven. I guess all I can do now, really, Raven, is ask you to let our listeners know where they can find Raven Alexis and more of your movies and whatnot. Where's the best place to find you?
Well, of course, my website, ravenalexis.com, is where all of the fun happens online. My daily video blogs, all of my, behind-the-scenes content from all of my shoots. Definitely, look for my digital playground titles as well as others in your local adult video store or online. My latest movie, Nymphomaniac, is in stores and online right now. And you can also purchase all of my DVDs at nevermorenaughty.com. And I just ask for everyone's support during the AVN Nominations season, and I'm so happy and blessed to be nominated, and I thank my fans very much for that. And I just promise you all lots of great new content in the upcoming months.
Well, on behalf of myself and the show and the radio stations that are helping us be a show, I want to extend the warmest, deepest, most sincere congratulations to you on your 6 award nominations. And I just hope that everything that you are planning to do and hoping to do and wanting to do come through shining colors for you.
Thank you very much.
I want to thank you for taking time out to be on the show. I know you're a busy, sometimes very worn out and tired lady.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it very much.
And I hope to see a lot more of you in the news and whatnot, a lot more real good stuff. And, just, again, simply thank you so much, Tell John. Thank you very much. It's been a real honor to have you on the show.
Thank you.
And that's it for me, Magic. Anything from you closing?
Huh?
Anything in closing from you?
No, I just kind of, everything like I said, everything I just completely bumfuzzled.
Okay, Raven. Thank you very much again, and I'll send you a link to the show and everything. You'll be up on YouTube shortly. And bless you. Bless you and take care.
Thank you so much.